So that's the Vathalmalai Hills, as you can see. That's another hairpin bend. It's about 5 in the morning, and other than the street lights, there is nothing much that's illuminating the roads. And of course, the candle in my Scrambler 400X, I'm talking about the headlight, and of course the Mad Dog Scout X aux lights that I've got fitted. So that's doing its fair bit of duty to light up the roads. And today I am headed with my group, a group of 10-15 bikers. We are headed to a place which is about little more than 100-120 kilometers away from Bengaluru, towards Chennai, towards Salem. A place is called Vathalmalai in the Dharmapuri district. It's a nice hill station. It's also popularly known as Mini Ooty. Should take us about a good 3 hours, 2.5 to 3 hours. Let's see. Depends on what kind of sound barriers we break on the way. I am headed towards the Atibele Toll Plaza, where a group of bikers are going to meet, and there onwards we'll have our morning cup of tapri chai and head towards Vathalmalai, Atibele Toll Plaza. So our group doesn't belong to any particular motorcycle brand or cult. So we have motorcycles of different kV capacities and bikes, street bikes, sports bikes, everything. You will get to see when we get together. It's a lot of fun. So some travel fast, some travel slow, some are energetic riders, some are lazy riders, all different kind of riders and on different kind of age groups, starting from in their 20s to people in their 50s like me. There you are, and our friends are here enjoying their morning cup of tea. So that's quite a large gathering, as you can see, almost 15-16 bikers, and it's going to be quite a messy ride. I actually do not like going along with such large groups, but nonetheless it's fun. We are getting to meet each other after quite some time, and here we go. Quite a bit of traffic early in the morning. Yeah, it's a toll plaza, it's expected, and hope the traffic clears out and we get some nice open tarmac to accelerate. That's what we bikers intend to whenever we go for rides like this in the morning. That's a beautiful road and a beautiful weather. Early in the morning is the best time when you can go for these weekend rides, and it's amazing. It's a feeling that only a biker will understand what it's like riding early in the morning. The wide open road, it's beautifully laid tarmac, a group of bikers heading towards their breakfast point. It's pure bliss rising in the horizon. It's a little bit cloudy. You will not get a clear picture, but the lovely Krishnagiri Hills in the backdrop, and a pleasant ride to Vathalmalai. So here is a toll plaza where we have taken a halt, and as you can see, there's a lineup of our bikers. Of course, the ninjas have arrived first, followed by the KTMs, and then my scrambler. Lovely lineup, isn't it? Beautiful. Just about a minute away. I had gone a little further by mistake. Let's see. Most of the people would have arrived by now. Should be somewhere on the left. Yes, here it is. That's the AHA family restaurant, it says, and that's where our bikes are parked. Let me also find a slot here. There you go. Really hungry. क्या बोल लो? हाँ. So all set to head for our destination. It's got quite sunny. We got late, not much of a sunrise we are expected to see. Nonetheless, we'll check out the point, and that's our group, quite a large one. We have this gentleman from Latvia who's joined our group for a ride today. Interesting ride. So that's the lineup of our bikes, and we are about an hour from the destination, Vathalmalai Sunrise Viewpoint, and all set to go after a sumptuous breakfast. I mean, the ride itself is such a nice experience, riding with a group. Who cares about the destination anyways? We have ventured into the hilly terrains, not yet, but I think we are going to approach the foothills of Vathalmalai Hills, and the landscape has suddenly changed. You can see it is the meandering roads that lead to the mountains, and but the good thing about the state of Tamil Nadu is that most of the roads are very well laid, so it doesn't matter how interior you travel, but the roads will be really nice. And that's one good part of traveling in Tamil Nadu. But of course the temperature can get very hot, and as you can see, the sun is already shining, although it's not very hot yet, but I think a month down the line it will be really unbearable at this time of the day traveling to this place. Best is travel during the winters, or I don't know, maybe the rains. The mountains have a different kind of beauty in the rains. But I love traveling on country roads like this that leads to the foothills of some mountain. Small villages between hutments, and people have a quaint life over here, peaceful. They are not close to some of the biggest facilities, but one thing that they're close to which matters a lot is nature. So you can decide, or if you're brave enough, you can decide to spend a part of your life, a good part of your life, in a place like this. How would it be? So started our ascent to the hilltop, and the gradient is becoming sharper for the ground. So as I was saying, what if you decide to spend a good part of your life in a hutment like this, on the foothills of a mountain like this? You wake up to the sounds of nature, to the sounds of the chirping birds, wake up to lush green views around you, wake up to the morning mist, to the sunshine, to the sunrise, and go to sleep after the sunset. There's not much you can do after sundown over here. I think nature didn't want humans to do a lot after sundown. That's why things become dark and you are expected to go to sleep early. No wonder the early wisdom, ancient wisdom, that early to bed and early to rise, because that's how the livelihood of men used to be. Wow, you see some grand buildings over here, maybe a school. That's how far humanity has spread its wings into the deep recesses of nature. Hills, the mountains, the ranges of the Western Ghats, lovely, aren't they? Different shades of grey, green, blue. We have drifted so far away from them in the concrete jungle of the cities, and we pay a fortune just to stay away from this beautiful creations of the Supreme Creator. And nothing allows you to enjoy these scenic beauties than being on a motorcycle, because a motorcycle probably takes you as fast as a car. See, we are traveling through some quaint village in the foothills. There are hutmans. These are people who have a very simple life over here. You can't say that we are happier than them by enjoying the luxuries of a metropolis. They look pretty content and happy with their meager earnings and their simple living. So as I was saying, a motorcycle actually allows you to enjoy such terrain at its fullest. You have the wind in your ear. Imagine yourself confined within the four walls of a car, within the A pillar and the C pillar of a car. How does it feel? And a motorcycle brings you to such a place as fast, or probably faster than a car. And that's the fun of biker's life. Some of the hills, and I think, yes, it says that your climb starts now. This is a kind of road I love, the twists and the turns, and the view changing at every single twist and turn. The mountain twisties. This is a dream come true for all bikers. A ride that you will enjoy, and every moment of it is pure exhilaration. See, just a twist of the throttle and you get a completely different set of view in front of your eyes. That's what you can see people enjoying to the fullest. So bikers do not need any other distraction in their life. You know, they can enjoy just on those two wheels and the destinations that they reach out to during their lifetime. So that's the whole fun of the culture of biking. And no matter what background you come from, who you are, what language you speak, bikers have a universal language. So the question of not blending in doesn't arise when you are a biker. See, you find joy in such small things in life. People have taken another pause over here, probably they have noticed a beautiful landscape. Why don't I also do so? Yes, that's what we are here for. There is no destination, there is just the road and the journey. So that's the location we are in. You can see such a beautiful spot. The mountains in all different hues of green, blue, grey, and the sky is lush blue with sprinkles of clouds. It was supposed to rain today, fortunately didn't, but the weather is nice. I can't explain to you. There is a very cool breezy wind that's kissing my cheeks, and those are our friends, our group riders, fellow riders. And this is one of the hairpin bends, and this is what we riders love. This is the Vathalmalai Hills, you can see in the background. So that's the map and the route that will lead us to the hilltop. and we are climbing for a higher life, or life in the high areas of the mountains. It's very uninhabited. It will be absolutely voodoo during the night. I don't think there is even a lamppost over here, so best is to return back before it gets dark. Lovely. The wind is cool, the temperatures are not that high, and at this kind of elevation levels, and the scene is just mesmerizing. Even mesmerizing is an understatement. It's so beautiful. We have seen the roads, the kind of twists and turns, the meandering roads that lead us quickly to the hilltop. It doesn't take much time. The steep slopes you can see over here. It's not very smooth kind of an elevation, a very steep elevation, and with one sharp hairpin bend will cover a considerable amount of elevation. Now it's a kind of a unpaved road. No, it's paved, but kind of a semi-off-road. So there are no clear-cut roads. We managed to park our bikes at a point, and now we are trudging along on two legs instead of two wheels to the viewpoint. So that's the kind of terrain we have to go through, and not bad. I am not in the trekking shoes, so I hope it doesn't get too harsh. The terrain doesn't look like, but we have come all the way along so far, and it doesn't make sense not to have a view of the viewpoint, especially when you have such a big group, people with diverse intentions and see. So where Eagles Dare, if you have read the book, this is where bikers dare. See, bikers go anywhere, not only on two wheels, but also on two legs, and that's the viewpoint. Ah, lovely view. That's the beautiful valley down, and different shades of green, and people are happy that they have got some view instead of nothing. See? Not much of a view, people are enjoying, but still they are at the viewpoint. Yeah.
Then other person on comment, they will write this, with the group link, this is the group link, please join. Okay, so then like that, that's group link we become, and lot of people,
And this was yet another journey to a nearby destination from Bangalore that will go down the memory lane as a bliss of solitude.